Welcome to Understanding Conscious Cryptids with me, Khat Hansen. I am bringing you this show in an attempt to educate you about the forgotten creatures and beings that exist alongside of us on this amazing planet that we call home. Many of these hidden beings are elusive and highly intelligent. Our ancient ancestors of North and South America knew of and understood these beings quite well. Many people are coming into contact with these elusive creatures, and they do not have any knowledge or understanding of what it is they are seeing and interacting with. This oftentimes leaves these individuals fearful and confused. It's my intention to shed some light and share knowledge through this series. I'm going to help alleviate that fear and confusion. It is time for the light to shine through the darkness. If you are interested in sharing your encounter, contact me directly at khathansen@yahoo.com, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, welcome to Understanding Conscious Cryptids with me, Khat. Well, today I'm going to talk about something that should be cute, but it isn't. I know, ugly things. Why do cryptids always have to be ugly? Well, I don't know. I didn't make them. But some of them are pretty to me, but most of them are not cute. And I would expect that something with a cute name like Pukwudgie would be cute. But it's not. And maybe Pukwudgie isn't cute to some of you guys, but it's always been cute to me. And I never have understood why you get a cute name for something that's so bad. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, you're going to hear me talk about them. And Pukwudgies I always refer to as pucks. Because when I was little, I couldn't say Pukwudgie. So I always just called them pucks. Anyway, they look like small, ugly, fur-covered little men. Not really, but kind of, sort of. They have the shape, the body shape of a human. But that's about it. I mean, they have hands, feet, legs, body, fingers, toes, with really long toenails on them. They need a manicure. They're ugly. I'm telling you, these guys are ugly. Okay? And you're going to think that when you see him, they have like a bundle of rags that he carries around. But it really isn't. It's his fur, and it's the quills, and it makes you, I don't know, it just makes you look like you're looking at an ugly porcupine. I'm sorry, but that's it. They look like an ugly porky with attitude. I know that they're going to be just fine, if somebody stumbles across them in the woods. But the humans, I'm not going to say that they're going to be okay, because not all the time are they okay. Okay, these guys are bad. I mean, really, really bad. I mean, they can do bad things to you, okay? They are so ugly. They just look like little men, but they're not, okay? And they're like little savage men, okay? And they have like this gray colored skin that reminds me of camouflage. You know how when guys do hunting and they wear that gray camouflage? That's kind of what it looks like. Their skin's real smooth, and it has this ugly gray pattern on it. I mean, it's just gray on gray with black in it, and just ugly. And it kind of helps them blend into the background, into the forest. And then they have the spines down their backs, and they have really big fingers and ears and noses. I mean, really, for something that's this small, I've never gotten understood how in the world they can have such big feet and big hands and big noses and their ears. I mean, they look like they're really shoddy workmanship. I mean, like somebody just slapped them together. So I never understood. And I used to always say when I was a kid that I didn't think God made them. I thought the devil made them because they were so ugly. I'm sorry. I know that's mean, but that's what I thought. Okay, they're bipedal for the most part. So, I mean, these guys can really haul butt when they want to. I mean, seriously, they can move. They're like little blurs. So you'll just be thinking that you saw something out of the corner of your eye when you really did, and They're not nice. You know, like I said, they're standard size. They're between 2.5 to 3 feet tall. I mean, tall ones are 3 feet tall. I've never seen anybody that's above, one of these guys that's above knee high, okay? They're just not. And I mean that in all seriousness, because I see all kinds of cryptids and that come in different shapes and sizes, you know, and they vary like human beings. But these guys don't. They're like little tiny people, okay? So they're really tiny. I don't know. To me, I'm going to be truthful here, they're just normal size, I guess, is 2.5 to 3 feet tall. You know, if they're higher than your knee, I really would love to hear about it, because I've never seen one higher than my knee, and I'm short, okay? So if you accidentally stumble across one of these guys, and it decides that, for whatever reason, it doesn't like the way you look, it doesn't like the way you smell, whatever, you're in trouble, okay? Because these guys, anything can set them off. They're like the PMS-y guys of fairydom here, okay? I'm serious. I'm telling you guys, you've never seen such a pissy cryptid in your whole entire life as a Pukwudgie. These guys are pissy. That's the way I'm going to call it. Because, I mean, you can just not even notice them, and they'll just take it wrong and say that you looked at them wrong. And if they decide to do this to you, you're screwed. Because they'll make you just go fall off a cliff. They'll make you jump in a river. They don't really care. And here's the nasty part about all of this, okay? After they're done tricking you with this, okay, now you're thinking, okay, good, I died. I get to go to heaven, whatever, I'm free, right? Nope, it doesn't work like that. These guys have, like, this really weird ability, okay? They get to use their supernatural powers, and they take control of your soul. So they get to make you do these really nasty, evil, terrible things, and it really makes them happy to do it. You know, I mean, it's like you're their human puppet. Okay, so I mean, it really sucks. So, I don't know. I always just think that they do this so that they can use your power, you know, to piss off other people, to make them, you know, use you against them, and then that way they don't get in trouble for using you. You know what I'm saying? So that way they can't be blamed. So, I don't know, these guys are just nasty. I don't want you guys to even mess with these things if you see them around, okay? I just am like really... I don't really tell you guys to stay away from cryptids too much. But these guys are like a solid 5 on my don't mess with it table, okay? I mean, seriously, I have like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. And then I have, don't touch this. Don't touch it at all. Run away screaming. Okay, this is one of those. And while you're doing it, run away screaming, smile. And if you have food, throw it at it, okay? Because that way it will leave you alone, and it'll be happy that you gave it food, and then never go back there. Never go back to where you saw them, okay? Because I have been chased out of the forest I don't know how many times by these things, okay? And I'm mean. I am. I tell them I will just shred their auras, and that'll just be the end of that subject, and they will be done. But nope, they'll chase me too. So, and then I turn into like Mrs. Bigfoot. I throw things at them, you know? So, I'm serious, people. I don't care if you're 6'9" and you're 300 pounds. Don't mess with these little guys, because they have like the ultimate protection. They can shred your soul and take it, and they'll kill you. And I'm serious. I am totally serious. Why do you think all the different Indian tribes say stay away from these guys? They're like, do you remember that show on TV, the movie that came out, Leprechaun? And he was like this really ugly, bad little leprechaun guy. Okay, everybody was like, oh my God, he's so mean. Oh, please, he's nothing. He's like Mary Poppins compared to these guys. Okay? I'm serious. They're really bad. So just stay away from them. Okay? Remember how I say, when we're in America, we do everything bigger, better, better. Yeah, we just had to come up with one of these guys. So, leave the Pukwudgies alone, okay? And if you run into one of them and you just have to mess with it, or you really tick it off, you can call me and I will help you. But then I'm going to yell at you because I really don't want you guys messing with them. And that's the lesson for today, folks. Leave the Pukwudgie alone. Okay? Don't mess with it. Don't feed it. Don't go in its territory. Don't taunt it. Don't do anything to it. So, that's the lesson, and I hope that you will join me again for another lesson shortly. Until then, have a great day, and I look forward to talking and hearing from each of you. Bye!